Hello. My name is Kristi, and I am a respiratory therapist living in Casper, Wyoming. I have been a therapist since 2009. I started my profession in the home care circuit. I, did the whole DME thing for about 10 years. Then I kind of cycled into a program with the government that offered home pulmonary rehab for patients who worked in uranium mines. I did that for a couple of years, and then that program shut down on the respiratory side, and they would only then reimburse further for nursing. So I decided it was time to transition to the hospital side, and I love it. I thought I loved home care, getting to have those special relationships with your patients and knowing all of their family and everything about them. But I love the rush of the hospital. I work in our state's largest acute care hospital. We are a level 2 trauma center at the moment. And I only say at the moment because changes are being made. We just got bought out by a larger corporation. So some things are changing, and I don't know if our trauma status will remain the same or if it will increase or decrease by one. We'll just have to wait and see. But I work in the ICU, I work on the floors. We don't really specialize in anything pediatric or neonatal. Everything of that stature transfers out to either Denver, Rapid City, Salt Lake, or Billings. Beyond that, I've been there for 5 years now, this month actually. I work in our pulmonary functions labs. I perform stress tests, and like I said, I work on the floors in the ICU, and I occasionally work as a lead charge therapist as well. And beyond that, I'm going to school, obviously, for my bachelor's degree and continuing on in the fall for my master's, because my end goal is to teach. I love working with our students at Casper College. I want to be part of their future in the long term as well. So that is my end goal. And that kind of leads me into the first question that we were asked to answer as part of this assignment. What is the most challenging part of my professional career? I think the most challenging part for me is because of the passion that I have to move our profession forward and encouraging others to receive higher education and do the best for therapists across our nation, is finding others who are just as passionate about that. Living in such a small area, such a rural area, it's hard to find folks who want more than just doing for the job, doing for the money, doing the bare minimum. There's a few of us around here, don't get me wrong, but ultimately those that want to do bigger and greater things end up moving out of the state. And I'm not saying that at some point in time that won't be myself either, because I am an empty nester now. But for right now, I am very content where I'm at. My husband and I are very established in our community. We have several projects going on outside of me being a therapist. And I want to build our respiratory community within our state. And I'm largely active in the AARC, which I think is hugely important for that as well. The second question, how have I grown professionally from my time at Boise State? And that's an easy one. I have learned something so valuable in every single class that I have taken. And I've been able to apply it to my daily life, just with my daily life as a therapist, just with conversations I've been able to have with doctors, asking questions, what do you think about this research? What do you think about that research? This study, that study, etc. And about topics that I never really had thought about beyond just my daily life at the hospital. So, and it's because of the programs that I've taken here at Boise State that I've been able to have those conversations and do more research of my own. So I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to continue this class with all of you and see where this takes us and head toward, we're on the downhill slope towards graduation, guys. So this is exciting. I'm excited to work with you all, and we'll see you on the other side. Take care.